Good morning, beautiful people, or whenever this video should find you. Got another reading for the collective. Don't know if I'm in frame. I think I'm in frame. I've been having a lot of crazy energies coming through in my personal life. Been trying to make these a little more consistent, but having some resistance. I know a lot of people are having a lot of resistance right now. A lot of us are, well, in America, a lot of us right now are buried in the snow and finding stuff slowing down a little bit. So the first card I got for you is the Nine of Swords. Quite a troublesome card. Whoever this reading is for, you're also going through a lot right now. You're having trouble making a decision about something. Seven of Pentacles inverted for your past card, your early past card, meaning maybe recently you've lost something that you cared about very much. Maybe you, I don't know, went through a divorce. Maybe you lost a house. Maybe you lost your kids. Something very significant has happened. That has put you in a position of you don't know who you are anymore. You're having to make all these changes in your life and you're not having a good time. Seven of Swords inverted. Now, Seven of Swords upright kind of tells me like you're doing way too much right now, but Seven of Swords inverted kind of tells me you kind of have no choice. With the Nine of Swords, your mind is everywhere. You're having to make all kinds of decisions you're not ready to make yet. You're being forced to make these decisions. I got the Wheel of Fortune also. Meaning whatever, maybe you made the decision that has put you in this situation. Maybe you thought you were doing something to better your life and it backfired in some way and it's put you in a situation where you're having to reevaluate your belief systems, your values, whether or not you're even doing the right thing in life. But I'm seeing in the future that it's kind of bringing you where you are coming to dealing with all this stuff is starting to bring you to a more of an understanding, not and kind of a peace. I would say peace with this cup, but considering the situation, I think what I'm actually seeing is you're developing a larger understanding of whatever the situation is you're going through, or you're starting to see the actual effects your actions have on other people or the world at large, or how they affect the life you're manifesting. Queen of Swords inverted with the Knight of Cups kind of tells me, it's part of your spiritual lesson, maybe like your test right now that you're, maybe you made a bad decision and it's something for you to learn from to where you can be a better person in the future. I have Death inverted as for your present card. Still, I'm gonna pull some more cards. Death inverted is kind of telling me that, yeah, like through the experience you're going through right now, you're past the point of it being something that has destroyed you. You are now rebuilding that new part of yourself that is leading to you having this new understanding in the future. Let's see what we got. Let's see what else we got for you. Oh wow, a lot of cards just fell out. So look, I'm gonna go through all of these. So you got the Hierophant, meaning maybe the thing that brought you to the past was your own ego, your belief in your own superiority. Maybe you thought you had it all together, and it's ultimately kind of led to your downfall. Seven of Swords in this particular situation is telling me that you have a lot of work to do as far as repairing whatever you have damaged, or it took a lot of work, whoever is responsible for repairing whatever damage you have caused. It's taken a lot of work. It's not something you can just brush off. whatever you did was actually a big deal, and maybe it hurt a lot of people. Is what I'm seeing here. But you got the Page of Cups right now with the Six of Swords. This is your present presentations right now. So you are learning some level of compassion. You are coming out of what is the darkness that I'm getting from the Nine of Swords and the Seven of Swords inverted, and you're coming out of these swords right now and really trying to process all these things and the meaning of them. And then all of these are inverted. All of these came up inverted. You got the Queen of Wands inverted, meaning maybe this is a thing that you didn't put enough work into something before. Maybe it's something that you kind of just half did, you half committed to, and that is the result you're seeing. Is maybe it's not something you did wrong, but it's something that you didn't do well enough, or you didn't have the skill or the level of commitment. With the Ace of Cups inverted, meaning maybe you just weren't feeling whatever it was. You committed to something, maybe, like a relationship or a job that you went all in on. You committed to it completely, but it turned out not to be the thing that fulfilled you. It was just the thing that you thought would be the thing that would bring you happiness. You thought would be the thing that would be the end all, be all to your life situation. But you're learning it's a little more complicated than that. And then the last inverted card is the Nine of Cups, which obviously is a beautiful card, right side up. But see, the thing is, like I'm saying, it's kind of very much so driving home the idea that you weren't committed enough. You didn't put enough energy into the thing. Maybe you had this particular vision for the outcome of the thing, but you didn't achieve that outcome because either you made a mistake or I'm trying to be nice with this reading, but I'm getting an energy of like you messed up. Maybe you did something deceitful. Maybe you took advantage of someone. Maybe I'm not sure what it is, but the energy I'm getting is whether it was intentional or not, or whether you were aware of it then, you did something that hurt someone or a lot of people very much. And the work that is required to refix, or I guess to find repentance, or to be forgiven, or to forgive yourself, I'm seeing, I guess, because these are internalized feelings. The ability to forgive yourself comes through the understanding what you did wrong. So it's a thing that maybe you didn't understand what you were doing was wrong at the time, that in the time you were doing it, but you're realizing it now and you're having all these guilty feelings. But it's actually a thing that instead of, it feels like guilt right now, but it's actually turning into compassion and understanding for maybe someone, other people who have made the same mistake. And your whole unknown archetype card is the Crone. Beautiful card. Beautiful card. The Crone. Okay? Like, this is really the energy of, in my path, the maiden, the mother, and the crone. The crone represents the final evolution of the female archetype. So essentially the end all of learning these lessons, what it looks like for you to have went through enough life to have learned these lessons and to apply them. The crone has seen it all. Nothing frightens or surprises her. She is the final manifestation in the feminine trifecta of maiden, mother, crone, like I was just saying. In her long life, she's witnessed endless cycles of death, sex, failure, rebirth, conflict, and regeneration, giving her the ability to rise above the world of duality. She laughs at notions of good or bad, right or wrong, and she has seen the earth churning, smoldering, taking life and giving life. The crone energy accepts everything in, devouring beauty and suffering with the same mouth, using their energy to reveal hidden secrets and knowledge. Her energy resides in all of us, though it is feared by most for its power and unconventional relationship with death and the macabre. Awakening the crone is dangerously rich and unapologetically magic. The crone has a difficult time tolerating superficial, petty day-to-day musings. She moves away from such relationships and seeks a deeper path, even if this means more solitary life. The crone is the master of letting go and residing in what is. She rejects nothing. The crone is often seen with the crow, smoke, night, and the moon. In dark, which is particularly this reading, is vindictive, bitter, isolated, and ostracized. When light is magic, clairvoyant, psychic, and intuitive, and wise. As you're in the middle of, I guess, becoming the crone, it's the thing that you are kind of realizing the balance of light and dark, and you're in the middle of alchemizing these forces together. Hecate, Baba Yaga, Lilith, these are the ideas of the crone. The Morrigan, who is my matron, is the crone, her final form. The crone energy really is talking about a spiritual maturity that comes from, in this particular case, for this particular reading, when you have done something wrong or dark, or you get to feel those feelings of, well, I did my best, but I still messed up. It kind of gives you a feeling, a sense of forgiveness, because you kind of see that, like, maybe the people who have hurt us in the past were doing their best too, and they were just misguided. Much like us, sometimes, a lot of the time, we hurt people without even knowing it. We have the best interests in mind, but we still mess up from time to time. It's just part of it. And this part of learning to alchemize light and dark together is holding those two together and not rejecting. Like, when something bad happens or when we have made a mistake, we integrate that into our path and into our understanding of life, instead of making it be something that we hold against ourselves. Anyway, I hope this reading has served you guys, and as always, stay mindful and keep being intuitive and stuff, and join me for the next reading. And if you would like a personal reading by me, you can find my link in the description. You can email me at my link in the description, or you can hit my PayPal, whatever you want to do, guys. And like I said, I'm open to advice from other readers if you guys are out there following my page. Thank you, guys.